Hi. Everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And, of course, Kyrie Irving, not a part of this lineup. We'll see how they do.
I'll tell you what, the fans will really miss him. He was just so popular, a tremendous talent. But the great thing about the NBA, new stars will emerge. And the question is, who will it be?
And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
And Washington has possession after the basket by Indiana. Up top, Nance. The shot goes as the ref calls the blocking foul. And he's on his way to the line.
Boy, an explosive player at 6'10", Nance can absolutely destroy you in the lane.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. One thing you love about these teams, Clark, they both do the dirty work on the glass.
Yeah, extra possessions will be at a premium tonight. No easy boards with all of these glass eaters running around, getting their hands dirty. Should make for a really interesting game to keep an eye on inside.
Now here's Carter doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Tries it from the top of the key, drained it for 2 points.
Agent Zero, a.k.a. Gilbert Arenas on the pick and roll. That is a problem. You have to stop the ball first because Arenas is looking to score.
Frazier shot is off.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Arenas. And it's Indiana scoring again.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Hey, that's the defense's fault right there. I mean, you got to push Mourning much farther away than that.
Here's Arenas. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Carter from outside. Back to Nance. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. With the slam.
Tremendous athleticism possessed by Nance, a big-time dunker who loves throwing it down when he gets deep inside.
Now here's Wembanyama. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Here's Mourning. There's the block.
Nance, one of the superb shot blockers in the game. Just has a real good sense of when to elevate on the defensive end.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Frazier with the bucket. Pacers leading by 4. Here's Arenas.
Wizards foul. Michael Cooper. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Boozer. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wizards trail by 4. Here's Cooper. Misses the 3. Here's Carter. Got a piece of it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Cooper. Out to the right wing. Here's Wembanyama. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
To the wing, right side. Now Carter. Still no points.
Wizards foul. Walt Frazier. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Arenas with the bucket.
Hey, there's one thing we know about Gilbert Arenas now. There's not a shot that he won't take. He'll let it fly from anywhere.
Pass to Frazier. Here's Johnson. 3-pointer. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Carter from outside. Buries it from 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Boozer grabs the board. Indiana leading by 8. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 5. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Back to Wembanyama. Launches a 3. And Arenas pulls it down. Sinks that one from the post. Arenas has got 9.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Pass to Frazier. Down low. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Washington shooting their initial free throws of the game here. Free throw good, Wembanyama. Some changes for Indiana. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And so it's Indiana finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting.
The Wizards, 11.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And here are the Pacers now. Here's Arenas. Inside. O'Neal. Good on the bucket. O'Neal's gotten his first basket of the night.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his frame and strength to take the hit and still finish the shot.
Pass to Paxson.
Pacers foul. Mike Bibby. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paxson. And here's Wembanyama. He's covered by O'Neal. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Pacers leading by 10. Here's Arenas. Rebounded by Green.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Wells. Back to Johnson. he pulls it in. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Arenas. It's rebounded by Washington.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Oh, got that one up quick. Wells has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Pass to Bibby. And there's the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Come on, 7+ feet guys like Wemby, they aren't supposed to be that fluid shooting it.
Here's Arenas. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Arenas has got 11 points. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends. Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Barry. Off target from outside. Wizards trail by 9. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
How about Green going up high for the dunk? A little display of athletic ability and bounce right there from AC.
Arenas with the bucket. 13 points in the game.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
And timeout is called by Brian Keith. He wants to review the game plan. And here's Washington. They trail by 9. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. That one falls.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Bibby. Pass to Boozer. Adebayo with it. Clock at 4. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Boy, I tell you what, you can't even compare their numbers at the free throw line last season to the numbers this year. I mean, they are so much better.
Good on the second one. Pacers leading by 8. And here's Adebayo. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Boozer. Lays it up and banks it in.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Frazier, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Green. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Here's Frazier. Nice D from Nance. And so it's the Indiana Pacers ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Indiana leading by 10. Pass to Boozer. Rebounded by Frazier. Right side, Wembanyama. Here's Frazier. He shoots. Misses the jumper. Carter on the wing. That one goes in. Carter's got his third bucket of the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Frazier. The three from Wembanyama. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the three.
3 points.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Pass to Arenas. Goes up on the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses. Wizards trail by 9. Here's Cooper. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Up top, Johnson. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
Once Larry Johnson has the rock in close, you might as well put up 2 on the scoreboard.
And there's the screen. Tipped away. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Boozer. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And Boozer, quite the efficient scorer, a banger in the post, who also has a very solid and reliable mid-range shot.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Frazier. Adebayo grabs the board. Indiana leading by 9. Here's Nance. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And this is his second and third free throws tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Larry Nance. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Here's Frazier. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Cooper for 3. Washington again can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously.
Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Carter taking fight is a thing of beauty. Insanity showing off his amazing bounce.
Fires it. Frazier shot is off.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Now the Wizards in transition. Misses the layup.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Here's Boozer.
Whoa! Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
They work hard every day for this, fans. Your Pacers breakers extra.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Morning. Here's Paxson. Five on the clock. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Here's Bibby. Got it. And the Pacers lead by 15. .43 seconds left in the third. Pass to Penberthy. Here's Paxson. Yet to see a basket. Now Green. Here's Paxson. Off the left rim and out.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
You can tell that John Paxson not only accepts his role, but he embraces it on this team. He's out there to help organize the offense and create options on the floor with his shooting.
That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers.
32.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Wizards trail by 18. Here's Frazier. Pass to Cooper. Here's Frazier. It's stolen by Nance. Carter from outside. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Hey, that stroke from Carter, as smooth as a baby's bottom.
Frazier shot is off. Indiana leading by 21. On the attack, Carter. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Ooh, a good look from Carter. Another one falls for Indiana.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And they'll pin that one on Larry Nance. That'll be a second foul of the game. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills, and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
They've completely dominated this game, and their defensive pressure is still in full force.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Johnson on the wing. Offensive board. Morning. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Tipped. Here's Cooper to the paint. With the second effort. And Wembanyama lays it up and in.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
The three. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Woo. That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Frazier with the bucket.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. To the middle. Pass to Adebayo. O'Neal with it.
Minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Nance can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 17. Outside Johnson. Outside Wembanyama. A minute 39 left in the game. Here's Mourning. And a two-handed jam.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pacers.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
59 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Richardson. From the wing, off the window, it's good. And the Pacers lead by 15.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
4-3.
So it's the Pacers now. .34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Barry. Takes the three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Johnson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, you know, we know this about Frazier. Tremendously creative, both as a scorer and as a playmaker.
Here's Bibby. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin.